Hello, 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 and welcome to this Spider-Man uh, 2002 watch along. Welcome to this Friday night stream. We haven't done a movie watch along for quite some time, and I thought, it was a perfect opportunity to come back live and do one. So hello to everybody in the chat. I can see Johnny Autism Wrestling. I can see Dylan, Dark Knight. Hello. I wonder if Spider-Man has his own website. Yeah, very, very cool. This is an old classic. It is Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, William Dafoe, James Franco. This kick-started the old comic book revolution or franchise of like Marvel getting back into the frame. I mean, obviously we had Batman. Batman at this particular time had just had Batman and Robin, which sucked, and people were literally tuning off on comic book movies. Spider-Man came along with Sam Raimi, the famous director of the Evil Dead series, Evil Dead 1, Part 2, and Army of Darkness. They brought him on board to this. I mean, what a perfect time to actually have a Sam Raimi movie with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness being out right now in the cinemas, which I am taking my daughter to see that tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. Everybody has their favourite Spider-Man right now. Johnny Autism Wrestling loved Tom Holland. I have no arguments with you there. If you love Tom Holland, you think he is the definitive Spider-Man, that's totally cool. If you like Tobey Maguire, that's totally cool as well. And same, of course, if you liked Andrew Garfield. They all brought in their own general mix. Dark Knight says, Days, am I right in thinking that we had to edit out scenes where the Twin Towers were? Yes, there was a scene which was used in the trailers where I believe it's a helicopter that gets caught in the two towers. I don't know if it was generally taken out of the movie for that reason, but it was definitely in its promotion. Yeah. You realise that you put Days. Yeah, and I called you out on it. Ha ha ha. James! Focus! How you doing, James Gilligaff, Chadwick? Hello. Feel like I'm a little bit close to the camera. Seem to be like into my logo a little bit. So yeah, I do appreciate if nobody's actually watching the movie with me. Which half the time you don't anyway, but if you have queued up the movie, we'll crack on with that within the next 15 or so minutes, but we'll just get settled in, let people join who's going to join. No Ever Right today, as she is out with a meal with a hubby. It is birthday, so shout outs there. Connor's having family time. It's Family Friday. So he's not going to be joining the stream. So yeah, it's going to be a quiet one today. I don't expect a lot of traffic, but it'll be good. Dave, I deleted it and rewrote it. I'm good. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, a bit tired. I was hoping to get a shower before the stream started, but as you can see, that didn't work out too well. I fell asleep. Literally only just woken up. So yeah, I've been on nights last night. For those who know, I tried to sleep this morning, got inundated with about 50,000 phone calls, so that kept me awake. So I plan to watch SmackDown tonight, but to be quite honest with you, if I don't make it, you can see why my eyes. That you can't really blame me. A deal shout to you, Dave. Hello. Put your predictions. I tried it into one comment section. Rounded up completing it into. All right, a deal. At least you've not got a 50,000 like you normally do. I think two's pretty much a limit that I can go to. Try writing them down beforehand. I know you. I know what you're trying to do. I know you like watch the video and you try to write it down. You just don't write them down. That is what the comments, the bio is. It's there written for you. Go to the bio of the video. The games are there. You just copy them down. Bop. Simples. And make it simple for you every single week. Tobey Maguire is my favourite Spider-Man. Look, how would I break this down? Tom Holland, right, is the actual proper age of which Spider-Man should be in the comic books. He's a teenager who's going through school. Always felt like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were too old. It seemed like they were already in their 20s. And they look like they're in their 20s. I feel that Tobey Maguire was too geeky. Too the nerd. Too the, probably looked like the proper nerdy side of what Peter Parker would be. I always thought Andrew Garfield was too cool to play Peter Parker. So there's a yin and yang with them two. Tom Holland fits the bill. Probably couldn't. Well, it's a fun fact that both Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland are both English, and Tobey Maguire is American, or could even be Canadian. I'm not 100% sure, but it's funny though that the last two Spider-Men were English, so that's amazing. Don't forget, wrestling fans, match on man matches. Yeah. Bonesaw is ready. My great Bonesaw impersonation. Obviously, we've got a cameo from Bruce Campbell. Yeah, Bruce Campbell's in this. It's not fucking hard to write them in one go, says James. I love Tom Holland. Tom Holland is 25. Yeah, but what I'm talking about, he actually looks like he's a kid. Looks like he's young enough. It doesn't matter how old you actually are. I always just thought that Tobey Maguire in that one just looked in his 20s. Straight up. Do you know what I mean? But when you look at Tom Holland, he could pass. He could easily pass as like a 15, 16-year-old. I was going to rent Tom Holland's Uncharted. Do it. It's very good. I quite liked it. Mark Wahlberg's pretty decent in it. It's not a bad little film. If you want something what's like replicates the video game, then you're not going to get that. But it's not a bad little attempt, to be honest. I quite enjoyed it when I saw it. Very Tomb Raider, very Indiana Jones-esque. But quite a good movie. Michelle Thomas. Hello. How are you doing today, bud? Hope you are well. Yeah, like I said, obviously I've not really heard much wrestling news today. I don't know if there's anything filtered in your world that you could share in the chat. I mean, obviously we've got Shamaka down tonight. Obviously I think I covered a lot in yesterday's video with Lacey Evans moving over to Raw, supposedly. Can quickly go and have a look and see what's going off. Dave, Insiders Pro Wrestling, got upset with me after talking about, well, yeah, of course they would. We've told you, Johnny. It's not acceptable what you're saying, dude. If they got upset with you, I'm not surprised. We told you in this chat to shut up about it. If you're going to keep on persisting about Chris Benoit, then people are just going to tell you to fuck off. Johnny, do you know what I mean? People have already formed an opinion on that situation. You going in, oh, he's innocent, blah, blah, blah. It's not going to help. It's not going to help you. So, my suggestion to you, bud, is don't talk about it. Keep it to yourself. Don't get involved in a Twitter row. Because that's all you're going to do with that. It's crazy how quick some films come out and you rent them these days. Yeah, of course, it was because of the COVID era. Basically the fast-tracked stuff, because obviously a lot of cinemas were closed. So the only way that the studios could get their movies out to people is by fast tracking them to buy rental situation, so that people still got to see their movies there, and they still got kind of like a good amount of money coming through. So yeah, that's the reason why. And of course, people love the fact that it's accessible for them at home. Not everybody's comfortable these days of going to a cinema and sitting with like loads of people. We're still very much in the midst of that COVID era, so a lot of people are still very cautious on how they go and see their movies. Sorry about the other night, Dave. Well, what about Michelle? I don't know what you're talking about, but don't worry about stuff. Like I said, just keep a smile on your face, Michelle. That's the best thing to do. Don't ever apologise. Okay, I will keep it to myself. Yeah, you're best off, because people don't share your opinion. Trust me, they don't. Nobody does. They don't get upset. They just said, don't mention him. Oh, is that how it went down? I popped into the Insiders last night. Oh, it's great. Them two, Joe and Jeff, doing a fantastic job. If you're not been involved in an Insiders stream, I highly suggest it. Great mates. They've been around for well over 2 years now, I think. If you love Impact Wrestling, these guys are your guys, definitely. I mean, these they live for it. It was just great to pop in and say hello to them last night, and I highly suggest you guys do as well. 50/50 TV, hello to you. I was 2 when this came out. 2 years later, I was 4 when the second one came out, and 7. Wow, we're getting a full age range of what you were. Wow, 2 years old. Oh God, that puts how old I am to shame. To be quite honest with you, I know, I was there. Lol. Of course you were there. You are a modder. It's James Modwick. James Modwick in the house. Yeah, we're good. I still need to watch the highlights of Impact. Haven't got round to it yet. Busy sleeping. What did you think of the video? I think I might be using OBS a little bit more in the future. Seemed to do all right. Obviously, all I did was enlarge the little box what you see me in now, covered up what was already here, and obviously, as promised, we'll go to the tournament for those who are still involved in that. To the tournament time. So there we go. That is what the situation is. The quarterfinals saw Dylan up against Adil. Adil won. So shout out to Adil. He won 12-6. Then we've got Retro D-Man against Sam. Unfortunately, Sam didn't get the job done this time. Lost by 5 points. Retro D-Man having quite a good week. Then in the Titanic battle, in the other quarterfinal, we had Connor versus Leeds, the most successful players in this game. Fortunately, Connor, after bragging so much that he's going to be 2-time this and 3 times that, he lost. He got beat by Leeds 2022. So Leeds is into the semi-final, and Edward, shout out to Edward, with 20 points, beat William. So there you go. My voice breaking up. So we've got a deal, which is Retro D-Man, and then we've got Leeds versus Edward in the semi-finals, and that is all up for grabs this weekend. So there we go. That is, and there's the table. The Fantasy League, actually, it's old now, that. So I can officially get rid of that. That is an old table. Okay, why are you not coming up? Right, there we go. Oh, we can get rid of that. Bit of housekeeping. But this is the current table. Obviously, the predictions, what you saw earlier on. We've got James on 21. So shout out to you, James. Fucking bossing it at the top of the table there, bud. Edward in second. We've got Leeds in 16. Retro D-Man 15 points. Crazy Brody in fifth. Connor, the defending champion, in 13th. Still need to change that thing at the top. Don't worry about it. That will just take it off. I'll refresh it later. Boom. And obviously we've got Kenzie what's holding up. Only 14 players. Sadly, a lot of people didn't put any predictions in last week, so you need to get them in if you're playing. There's 2 more weekends. Obviously, we're doing 14 games this week. It will be slightly less next week, as that will be the last week of the predictions game. Because all the games will be at the weekend. I checked because I love Impact Wrestling. Josh is my favourite. 2-year-old Tom, not very pleasurable, right? Dave returned. Hey? Oh, Dave and Balls. Yes, he did. Did watch the I did watch the TNA highlights, Dave. Did you, Michelle? Shout out to you. Impact isn't that promotion run by Dixie Carter? No. Lol. No, it was. That was TNA. Dave, last night on Impact, Gail Kim announced Slammiversary will be the Queen of the Mountain match. Wow. That sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting. Obviously, that'll be one for like somebody like Mickie James, Deanna Peraza and stuff like that to be involved in. Taya Valkyrie, obviously, and is it Gail Kim? Gail Kim, who's made her Impact appearance the other week. No, Dixie Kaz doesn't run Impact now. It's Scott D'Amore what runs Impact Wrestling these days. God, look at me. Getting all my information from Chadder's. Chadder's report from the other day. I actually knew Scott D'Amore actually runs TNA. Yeah, I watched TNA James. Like Ace Austin. I like Ace Austin, though. He's doing well on Impact. Yeah, Ace Austin's great. The talk of the Ultimate X match is coming back as well. I believe that's something what got announced yesterday. So that should be cool. Impact is it's always going to be there. You know, you're not going to get rid of Impact. It's going to be like a boil on your ass. It's going to annoy you until you start flipping treating it. I think that's the best way of saying it. It's not going to go away unless you start sorting it out. Now that's how you fucking use your women's division, unlike that twat, Tony Khan. Yeah, we've got Chris Statlander up tonight. Have you heard about legit Layla Hirsch? Torn ACL. Yeah, she's going to be out of action. Somebody in the wrestling game has got her. Might be open to a spinner. Yeah, she's out. So legit Layla Hirsch is out of action. Hikaru Shida is out of action, both on the injury list. Yes, dropping like flies. Now we have Chadder's report Seth Love segment, which is better. I don't even know what a Seth Love segment is because it's not happened yet. Chadder's wrestling report review is a thing that happens on the channel. I ain't got a Seth segment. It's mainly because you haven't done one. Okay, Dave, calm down. All right, Michelle. I don't know why I'm calming down. You need me to be like all over the place, or it'll be a boring stream. Don't you think? Impact will always be Tots ND as wrestling. I don't quite know what you mean. No. Impact's just had a lot of stigma against it. And I can understand why TNA, literally, the likes of Eric Bischoff, Hulk Hogan, Dixie Carter run that company to the ground. William Corgan, He came in, who's now the owner of NWA. He came in, tried his best, and even he said he couldn't fucking do it. He had to give it up. Normal guy, hello to you, my friend. Sam got sheeted, but should be able to get a free spin because of her injury. I'm open to it, but Sam needs to be in the chat. I will not do free spins unless people are here. I'm not going to do it behind the back. I want them to be in the stream. That's the way it's got to be. So it's so that I can't be like, nobody can go, oh, well, Dave cheated, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather them be here. And if Sam certainly wants to do that, as well as legit Layla Hirsch being injured, I mean, that's Sapphire, but if Sapphire don't come into the chat, nothing I can do about it. It will remain. Because Normal Guy's now got Julia Hart. So, I don't know if she's going to be on Rampage tonight. Have you heard of a band called Dream Theater? Dream Theater. Whoa, what's the song? What are they known for? Not 100% sure. But I'll quickly do that now. Let's have a look at what Dream Theater, because there will be on YouTube. Have a look. See if I know a song. Dream Theater. Help if I write dreaming. Right, it has come up as a search. Let's see if I know them. Okay, Waken the Monster. I'm going to have to turn it down so I can hear it. Yeah, I can't really share because of copyright. Like a very metal band. I like the sound of them. Sound good? I heard of them now. Might have to give them a listen when I've got a bit of free time. Obviously, I can't share because of copyright. I remember one of those early Olympic streams I got timed out for Asking Days. Had a Discord server. It does have a it did have or still has a Discord. Don't use it. Don't plan to use it. It's not for me. But also, without TNA, there would be no AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels was around before TNA. It was the Fallen Angel for, I think, CCW. He certainly was around before TNA started. Frankie Kazarian. Ultimate X obviously started there. AJ Styles was on the WCW books as well and got rejected by WWE before he signed for Impact. It was wrong. It was really fucking wrong. The problem was the booking. Main Event Mafia mainly. I got bored. The problem with TNA is that you could literally, honestly, you'd watch it 1 week. You could come back a month later and you were watching the exact same thing from 4 weeks ago. That was the problem with it. There was never any story development. It was like, well, I have not been watching for ages and I've just come straight back into the same story I was watching 4 weeks ago. It's what the fuck? Yeah, they put in Booker T, Sting, and all that lot together. Kurt Angle was a fucking shit idea because they focused on old WWE guys rather than getting their talent. I mean, Lance Hoyt, who is now Lance Archer, should have been a huge star, and they fucking dropped the ball on that one. Thanks. I have a nice day. Cool. Dave, I think WWE should do a Multiverse of Madness pay-per-view event where wrestlers come out in their other wrestlers of the history of time. Could do their old gimmicks. That'd be cool. That they're coming out in old gimmicks. John Cena, Thugonomics. Stuff like that. You get where I'm going. an old gimmick from another promotion or whatever, they're past. Why could you get timed out for asking if he has a Discord? To be honest, I really don't even know what a Discord is. Discord is just a place where you can all chat. You can do video calls. You can chat outside. It's just an endless chat room, if you will. But you can share videos and stuff like that in there. So that's all that it is. Yeah, but AJ was WCW for like 2 weeks before it closed down, so that doesn't count. It does count. No, he made his name in TNA, which is fair enough, but he was around before, and I've always said, I always remember him being on this UK Wrestle channel. We had an actual Wrestle channel where I'd watched ROH, knew about CM Punk before I went to WWE, and knew about Samoa Joe, knew about Homicide, knew about all these different wrestlers, Christopher Daniels, and all that. There was a program called the Bagpipe Report, and AJ Styles was on that said Bagpipe Report, and he turned around and said that he was always going to sign for WWE. He just said it was a place where he would, hang up his wrestling boots. He'd do everything that he wanted to do inside the wrestling ring, because obviously he's a high flyer. It puts his body to the test. If you've watched early TNA stuff, he used to fly himself all over the place. Like Alex Skipper. I remember Alex Skipper in that amazing six-sided steel where he walks across the top and does the kick. That was pretty awesome. Kurt Angle was great in TNA though, but he had... the problem with Kurt Angle is they just booked him with too many matches with Samoa Joe. I always remember that he was facing Samoa Joe at every single pay-per-view. Basically, it's a modern chat room, yeah, basically. Have a good day, Dave, says Michelle. Shout out to you, buddy. Actually watched... oh my God, he's already started. Johnny, stop sending me flipping stuff while I'm flipping live. I was there. Alright, you was there at Impact. Cool, dude. Problem with Discord is when the streams come across, there won't be much to talk about between people. Yeah, Ella's Alex Skipper and that steel cage moment was epic. Yeah, it's one of the most watched TNA moments. And then they went and ruined it with that god awful fucking Dudley Boy fucking electric flipping steel ring thing. Oh my God, what a fucking car crash that was. Anybody that never saw it, basically it was 6-sided steel. They supposedly had it electrified. And basically all it was flashing lights and a buzzing noise. And wrestlers pretending to be electrified. It was fucking bad. It was god-awful. It stunk of Vince Russo. I do believe Vince Russo was round at that particular time, and it was one of the most garbageous things I'd ever seen in my fucking entire life. And literally in that moment, I just like, fuck you, TNA. I can't watch your shit anymore, because that was garbage. If you ever want to watch TNA in its glory or non-glory, it's all free on YouTube. Every single pay-per-view is free on YouTube right now. It's free and available for you to watch. So, early days of Slammiversary, early days of No Surrender, Turning Point. Oh, is it Turning Point? Victory Road. If you want to watch all of them old pay-per-views, they're all free on YouTube. Just go and search them up. They're there. Team 3D was versus Sharkboy Curryman in a fish market match. Curryman, as anybody else would know him as, that's Christopher Daniels. Sharkboy making his return to TNA, to Impact Wrestling last night. Very funny. Didn't see it though, so I have no idea what it looked like now. But I assume full Sharkboy attire. I still need to watch. It's great that he's come back though with an OG, an original. Only been one Impact show. I would have loved Impact to come back to Utah. Oh, there is some massive news. There is some absolutely massive news. I say massive news, but NXT are back on tour. They're talking about NXT 2.0 going back on tour, starting their tour dates in the near future. So the likes of Braun Breaker, Tony D'Angelo, Alba Fire are all coming to your towns that are near you in the USA, and probably do a UK tour at some point as well. So yeah, they're back on tour. NXT UK, so NXT 2.0 is back on tour. Shark Boy 316 said, "I bit your ass." Oh yeah, he did a really good impression, didn't he? I wonder what Stone Cold actually thought about that. Johnny should stop, Dave. Johnny should stop. Johnny, what bloody endless DMing me while I'm streaming? Yeah, he should. Anyway, what time are we on? Right, we're going to start the movie at my end. So if you've got Spider-Man queued up, then please start to get it ready to press play, because we are going to do it. We're going to start pressing play because we've rambled on for half an hour. I think that is long enough. Send me a hero to save me. So we've pressed play anyway. It's the Spider-Man. Yeah, so we've started the watch along. We've started the movie. If you've got it on DVD like me, we've got this old-fashioned Dolby surround sound. Yeah, watching this on old DVD, a DVD. Sound of the future, Dolby Digital. Leeds 2022, shout out to you. You beat Connor in the tournament. You're through to the next round. Just quickly refresh so that people who are a little bit late. So there's the tournament. So Leeds, you're up against Edward in the next round. And we've got a deal, Retro D-Man. It is quite a hot battle. So yeah, you beat Connor by 16-3, so feel free to go whenever you see Connor. So there you go. Boom. We're back. Did you know Shawn Michaels came back in 2000 in Texas Indy called TWA? He fought Paul Diamond, a former partner of Michaels who was wrestling as a Venom. The two had a bunkhouse brawl. It was okay. Fun facts. You have a good singing voice. Thanks. I'm glad you think so. I sang in front of Simon Cowell once and didn't appreciate it as he was on the toilet. It's like, get out of my bathroom. How did you get into my house? I quickly left because he phoned the police. So this is starring Tobey Maguire, William Dafoe. So we just got the title screen. Kirsten Dunst. Bring it on, baby. James Franco. Connor is a loudmouth. Imagine giving it large. And yeah. He asked me earlier because he knew he couldn't be in the stream. Because you want spoilers? Right, give me spoilers. And he just said, "What, is Leeds now going to be 2-time cup winners?" And I went, "No. There's a semi-final and a final, but he's the best player in the game." I went, "Yeah, but I beat him in the final where you didn't." And it's like, okay. So yeah, we've got the opening graphic. We can see lots of cobwebs, names, and we've got Spider-Man like spinning around in these cobwebs, making his costume. I'm through to another semi-final again in the tournament. Yeah, that's 3 times a lead. You are a good player. Toby is the best Spider-Man. Johnny at it again. Stop sending me inboxes. Talk in the chat. I promise this is the last one, but me and my dog on Monday Night Raw. Oh, God. Thought that was your girlfriend, Johnny. Lol. Johnny and his girlfriend on one of the TV screens. I mean, allow a dog into Raw these days. Are you doing the SmackDown stream tonight? No. I don't touch the SmackDown one. We only do NXT because Days doesn't. The numbers actually are quite low on that NXT one. People talking about Days doing watch-alongs, and then when you do a watch-along, people don't come and join. So yeah, I don't think I'd get it. I don't think there's an audience for the TV shows for me, to be quite honest with you. Pay-per-views definitely. Obviously, the next big pay-per-view is Double or Nothing. And yeah, I'm off, baby. So we're doing it. I'm going to pay for that pay-per-view, and we're going to be doing that watch-along for that one. Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa. The match of the night. Got to be. And then you got CM Punk versus that bloody champion dude. That cowboy shit. I was watching Ruthless Aggression second series because I grew up driving it. I realised how good it had. Trish, Lita, Shawn, Trips, so many. Yeah, but Attitude Era just had as many. Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold, The Rock. Yeah, had all that. Do you know what I mean? Rikishi. However, I see Days has tried to talk about Pat McAfee. I tried to talk about Pat McAfee in from here. What about Pat McAfee? Look, Johnny, nobody cares about Pat McAfee. He's all right. So Tobey Maguire's got on the bus. He's having a look at Mary Jane. He gets stripped. Grasses have gone to the floor. He's a complete nerd. He's been chasing after the big yellow bus. How iconic are these big yellow buses in America? Literally every film has got one of them in. Yeah, I love those two eras. Okay. In that moment, you got Mary Jane. They're just outside of the museum. And she's like staring at her mates quite a long flipping time. Quite unnervy, actually. We've got nice, like, Rolls Royce pulled up. It's James Franco. Now, Harry Osborn. Rikishi, Trish. Two good asses. Johnny has a girlfriend. Keep saying Bailey, but it has fluctuated between other female wrestlers. So ignore Johnny is talking shit. Dave, Johnny has a girlfriend. Yeah, it's me. I'm his girlfriend. It's you, Michelle. If you play your cards right with Johnny, it's you, Michelle. I fancied Huddersfield to get promoted. Dave, I won up Luton in the first leg of the semi-final playoff. Very cool. Sam, if you want to replace Shida cause of her injury, Sam, is Sam here? Where is Sam? Is Sam here? Right, it's in a name yet. We'll be on the lookout for Sam. Sam, if you're here, shout out to you, buddy. Sam is here. She does want to replace Shida. Right, we will do that now then. I've got a bit of paper. Replace in Shida. She doesn't have one to lose though, but obviously injured. Charlotte Flair's injured as well. No fucking wrestling fan is married. Is married to wrestlers. I could quote these movies, Doc, all the female acknowledge me. You've never had a girlfriend in your life, dude. So that's a strong statement right there. I've been married and I've got a child. Ha. Boo to me. It's only virgins what want to marry wrestlers. Virgin. Nothing wrong with it. Only kidding. Johnny, that is very disrespectful to me. Go tell him, Michelle. Hunt him down. Make him pay. James Chadwick. I nearly got married to a wrestler. I can't mention who it was. Oh, God. You nearly got married to a wrestler. Dating Sonny Kiss doesn't count, Johnny. Right, so we're spinning for Sam. Replacement. There we go. You got Roxanne Perez. You know what? She's in a match at next week. So no Shida, you've got Roxanne Perez. That is fucking brilliant. She's in a match next week, so instant points. Roxanne Perez for Sam. There we go. Got you a good one. Boom. There we go. Why would you marry anyone who's just stupid? Hetzy could hag the bag. Promise I ain't a virgin. Sitting on your hand and pretend and having a dead arm wank doesn't count. Johnny was, don't fucking care. Why are you telling us that shit? Better of your own. No one can tell you what to do. Sam, shout out to you. Totally agree. So we've got Mary Jane. We've got Peter Parker's taking photographs of her. Here comes the spider dangling off the wall. So they're just checking out these deadly spiders and one's missing. Wonder which one's going to bite Peter. Stop, I don't know if it's your fault, but forget that everyone you say is disrespectful. I can't work out of you. Do it for controversial to wind up. He does it for drama. It's a drama queen. So Peter Parker has been bitten by a spider. Confirmed. Sonny, she is guilty. I don't date her. You did. You bet you date her. You dirty man. I mean, she was a pisshead. Disrespectful. Hey, Dylan, shout out to you. Greg, John, hello. Welcome to the chat. Pretty sure that Casey wouldn't acknowledge you as she has standards. Well, why is she dating you then, bud? 50-50's being owned. Her standards are not that high, trust me. Hello, Gregor. Is Daz okay? Look at this channel. And I didn't do a stream. He seemed upset and down. Ooh, what with Daz? Who's Daz? It was Wrestling Days' birthday yesterday. He's all of 21 years old. Must be a drain. Always been 21. One day you'll get to that 22. And then it'll all spiral out of control. Not sure, Doc. So we've got Willem Dafoe, which is Osborne. We could take it back to formula. Johnny, I think Sami Zayn would love to marry you. Sami Zayn would love to marry anybody who says that he's game for it. Peter Parker bitten by a spider. That is surprising. How? Imagine if he became Spider-Man. Like, mind fucking blown. You know, I got bit by a bee. I am now Bee-Man. I go round buzzing my tits off everywhere. Stop insulting us, 22-year-old. us 22-year-olds. 22-year-olds is too old. Us 21-year-olds dream of being 21. Daz Reynolds, Dave, he is in Dave's stream. He supports Liverpool. Is in Daze's stream. I'm not sure if he's been here, pal. No, Daz has never been in this chat, dude. He should come. But if he's busy doing his own thing, then I'm not surprised. Not everybody joins this one. Bye, Michelle. Shout out to you. Have a great rest of your evening, buddy. Dave, I see you doing the Liverpool game on Tuesday. I see you're doing the Liverpool game on Tuesday. My birthday. Yes, it looks like I am. I think a little stream. Obviously, we're doing NXT as well on Tuesday, so might do a double header. Might be a tired one. Might be a long, tired day for me because I will be finishing work, but fuck it. You only live once, and you guys seeing me fall asleep on stream. It's going to be hilarious. Yeah, I think we are doing both on Tuesday, so make the most of it. I do want to do the Frankfurt Rangers game on Wednesday as well, so might be setting up a little stream for that. Irish Rebel, shout out to you. Females don't acknowledge me. That is a conspiracy. Reason why? Because you're flipping needy and a bit of a pervert. Going up and rubbing yourself up against them is just not the way to do it. His uncle shot by Sandman, which would make no logical sense. It don't, because he don't get shot by Sandman in this film. It's just retconned into future. Well, we're seeing nice video graphics of the spider DNA connecting with the human DNA, and we're getting Oscorps, which looks like a nightmare. I'm going to do it. I am going to give myself the experiment. Nobody cares, bro. There is to be a point where Johnny gets banned for some of his streaming channels if he's not for us, for his own good. I never did, but I did try to kiss one and I got slapped. Johnny, don't kiss wrestlers. I mean, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is not to be kissed. Dude, man, you're stepping over the line. Do not do it. It is disrespectful for female wrestlers. They don't want fans drooling all over them. Have you seen them photographs where the fans are like hugging the wrestlers in inappropriate ways? It's cringe, and don't do it. It's not fun. They are not sexual objects. They are human beings. Stop being creepy bastards. And that's a message to anybody. These guys what are flipping simping over Alexa Bliss all over Twitter. She's married now. Get the fuck over it. Stop simping. Liv Morgan will not touch you with fucking barge poles. Honestly, she's got standards. I think she's actually dating Bo Dallas. So please leave these poor women alone. They're not sexual objects. They're females what are just trying to make a living out of professional wrestling. And the silly little boys what are wanking to their images. Stop it, you dirty fucking wankers. You go and watch a porno film. They don't mind you wanking over them. But these wrestlers do fucking mind. It's gross. It's disgusting. Stop it and just enjoy female wrestling. Stop being a dirty perv. Yeah, I just want Johnny the fun of a baby. Oh God, he'd get smacked. Luton, 1-1. And then we'll get out of that conversation. I love Bo Dallas says 50-50. No, not wrestler. Preach, Dave. Yeah, of course I'm going to fucking preach it. It's disgusting. I talk about Bayley, but it's totally out of fun. I'm not perving over Bayley. I like Bayley. I think she's one of my favourite female wrestlers, and that's it. I don't want to date her. It's a bit of fun. But Johnny's like, oh, I'm married to her, I'm this and that. And he's like, oh, it's sickening, man. It's like, fuck off. Don't need you to fucking fantasize about these women. They're not there for that. They're there as wrestlers. Fun fact about female wrestling. It is a big part of why I started back watching wrestling. I'm intrigued by what they do in the ring. I'm always excited when there's a female match on it, not in that way. Do think female wrestling is underrated, and sadly, it should be priority. Look at Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa. That match is going to be an absolute fucking classic. And honestly, come against me if you think not. That is bigger, in my opinion, than CM Punk Hangman Page by a country fucking mile. Absolute country mile. There's a genuine beef between these. Serena Deeb actually beat Thunder Rosa for the NWA title. There's actual genuine beef between these two ladies. And it's just great storytelling because it's literally over time. Dave, I think you're on fire, mate. That's awesome. I'm perving over Seth though. Well, you're just a creepy creeper. Because he is living in a fantasy world. Look, we can all go off to our little fantasy world, but it's called porn. Go watch porn. They do that job for you to play with your dinky, your penis. Go watch that. That's what their job is for. Go watch some dirty, sleazy porn. Like the rest of us. Leave fucking wrestlers alone. Good to see you, Robert. Oh, yeah, Robert Lee, shout out to you. So we've got Mary Jane shouted at by her dad. So we just had a revelation. Peter Parker is now suddenly gone to the gym. He's got magical powers. The big yellow bus is coming up behind him, and he's stood quite behind Mary Jane. Women's wrestling is better than men's sometimes. Look at Bianca, Becky, Taya, and Diana. I'm starting to gain a little bit more respect to Diana. I'm impressed by her. It's like I keep banging on this drum because I think if her attitude were better, she could have been the best female wrestler in the world, and that is Tesha Blanchard. The problem with her is obviously that she fucking sucks. She's literally, her attitude sucks. If she had a better attitude, she could be on top of the world in the female division, whichever promotion that she's in. There's always a massive argument who has the better female division. WWE was doing great with theirs. Sadly, not anymore. I think that the women are not getting the respect they did once have. I think TNA are doing a fantastic job. NXT UK are doing a fantastic job with their female division. There's a lot of respect. Leads much respect. Female wrestling also brought me here. Mickey versus Trish was a banger of a rivalry. Was my first Mania 21. Trish versus Lita to be first female to main event Raw. Absolute classic rivalry, and could have been one of the best, but then Lita went and broke her arm, which was just one of them sad moments which just happened. You chill, Johnny. You chill. Stop being a perv. Johnny, 1,000% trying to get reactions off everybody. Of course he is. That's what he does. He's a drama queen. Oh, we've got a scene here where Tobey Maguire catches all the food on the train. Fun fact, that was all practical. He actually did do it. The only thing what was not, he had the tray stuck to his hand. But yes, I don't know how many takes it actually took. They say that it took one. I don't believe them. But yes, that was actually all done in real time. There was no trickery there. Liv is getting better as well. What, Liv Morgan? She's all-round performances are great. Like I've said about Liv Morgan, is I don't get a character. A character development sucks. Her promos suck. There's something amiss with her as a character. I don't know what a character is. Ring attire literally changes every week. she's in black ring attire, she's in red ring attire. Well, what is her ring attire? What is her image? What are we getting presented to us? One week she wins, one week she loses. Is she the plucky baby face? What? Oh, the underdog. Is she the underdog? No. I can't work out a character, and I don't think WWE have worked out a character either, and that's why I'm not a fan. If you want a wank, then do it like me, the cultured man who goes to the comic images of Harley Quinn. Whoa, what? You wank over comic book images? Ugh, that's creepy. Ugh, not going comic book hunting with you, Sticky Pages. Later is my favourite woman wrestler of all time. Are you serious, bro? You call me a drama queen. There's only one word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out. Oh my god. Fuck off. I can do that. Fuck you. Johnny. I go one better. Dude, using fucking Enzo. Fuck off. Dave, I'm a bit worried about Liverpool playing the high line tomorrow. Werner is offside a lot, but I'm worried about Mason Mount. To be honest, that night he could have scored twice against us in the League Cup final. Mason Mount is my worry, but Chelsea have been playing shitter lately, so I don't know how that game's going to go. Hopefully we cancel each other out. I've gone for 2-1 to Liverpool in 90 minutes. 50-50 TV later is awesome wrestling, mate. I agree. James, I always get women who I don't know who they are. Sam, we all talk about us guys simping over women, and then there's Sam simping over Drew, Damien Priest, Edge. It's always a double-edged sword there, isn't there? You know what I mean? There's always that. There's always Sam what's like, ooh, look at Drew's sword. Ooh. Not us guys, just us guys. Ali is so cute. Harley Griffith in our chat, you think he's cute? Oh my god. I'm going to tell him, you know. Told Ali he's going to be absolutely impressed with that one. He's got to love her. Casey's not going to be impressed either. You're falling in love with Ali. Harley is great. Great news. Sam, Roxy Perez is Roxy from ROH, former women's champion. Yeah, you got a good pick there, Sam. Absolutely awesome pick. She's actually in the Breakout Star tournament, so you'll get to see her on NXT next week. So jump in, building to building, bad CGI, but this is 2002 and not to today's standards. Woohoo! But the difference, unlike Johnny, Sam doesn't do it in a creepy way. I'm only kidding, dude. I was just offering a little bit of devil's advocate there. So he's trying out his web. Fly web. Up and my way. Shazam. Whoa. Go web go. Jew is so cute. I'm going to read that as Johnny said it. Johnny said that. But no, legit, Casey looked hot in her hat. You know, prove it. Get her to wear it. Get her to wear a Harley costume and then send me a DM on Twitter. Man, got Twitter. Get Twitter then and then do it. Then you can prove it. Shazam. Aye, Shazam. Getting mentioned in a Marvel property. Wow. That's a good point to be fair, Dave. Imagine how many people went into wrestling to see Shawn Michaels, Billy Gunn. Males considered attractive. I think men and women are both simp. Of course. Nobody watched the Shawn Michaels match in the Attitude Era and thought, oh God, he's not fit. He actually did a Playgirl cover. You know what I mean? Using sex appeal. He used to get his ass out nearly every bloody week. Ford promotion on the billboard, I believe. Yep. James Chadwick, this stream is so hilarious. Is it very NSWN though? Pretty low cut. Robert, it always is. we descend into madness every stream, but that's why we join. That's why you join. That's why I love doing them. As much as Johnny does me editing sometimes, the streams are not the streams without Johnny's drama. Telling off Johnny, it just seems to be like this thing, what we do every stream. Johnny comes in, but I think Saddam Hussein's the best person ever who proved me. I like him so much. But Vladimir Putin made a real good point of attacking the Ukraine. What? Fucking kill it. I just was a sexy boy in my HBK outfit. Oh, God. You honestly talk about cases if any of us actually give a flying fuck. People got to see Sean's little Michael's all. A lot of people say it was so little. So we are in the back yard. You're not so small, are you, Peter? I hunch. I can barely hear the commentary on this, so. You were awesome in all the school plays. I was 9. Seth is the best wrestler ever, said only one person ever. Join us. I can see myself a non-PG arsehole instead of PG bitch. Like one of us. We're all PG bitches on the other streams. Oh, please. Days, read my tweet. Days. Please read mine. Days, I'll keep sending the same tweet until I get your attention. Days. Did you see that from Johnny, the last stream? Brown nose. So it was like, I'm going now, I'm leaving. But Days, one more thing. Fucking 3 hours later, still fucking in the chat. Days. You still here? Days. You're not so small, are you, Peter? I hunch. And there he is. Chicks love the car. Need to get a car. So yes, we're getting to the point where Peter now needs to get a car. We're going to wrestle it. This bone saw is ready. James, I would watch your streams, mate. James Chadwick would be great. I would love to do a collab with either William Ensley or James Chadwick. They're my collab dreams. Days. Football fiend, thumbs up, fiend, football friend. Why you keep calling me Days? Why is Days a thing? Football friend. You my football friend. Friend. I was right about Matt Goldridge and Talk Sport. He used to slag them off. Matt Goldridge. Funny fuck to watch him spaz out when Man United are losing. It's my favourite pastime. Yeah, Macho Man, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Me and Elizabeth. I don't repeat myself to Days. I didn't want talking about you. Fun fact, I wasn't even talking about you, Johnny. Are you watching the football or wrestling? Oh, we're talking about Legend. How are you today? I'm watching Friday Night SmackDown. Are you watching Friday Night SmackDown? So I'm watching Friday Night SmackDown. Days, I'm watching Friday Night SmackDown. So aren't we fucking all? That's what we're here for. That's why we joined this stream, you dick. He gets upset with me because I go, no, I'm at work, I'm not watching. He's like, oh, but I am. Oh, good for you. Sam wants Drew's sword. I'm talking about James Chadders. I love Angela. Get in tonight. We're getting a bit of Drew. A bit of Drew. Hey, read me sword, Angela. I'm going to destroy Roman Reigns. He's not even at the. Alright, the report is that he's not going to be at Hell in a Cell. But have you seen the poster? Have you seen the poster? Have you seen the poster of. I wanted to do that. Of Clash at the Castle. Looks like it's Roman versus Drew. Just saying. Yeah, Macho Man. And Miss Elizabeth. Yeah, Miss Elizabeth. Don't forget the Miss. We are living problems. We are having problems in the bedroom. What the fuck are you talking about? I just fucking ignore it now. Just fucking, yeah. I actually start, you know, when he messages me, James, I don't know if you've noticed, I tell him everything in the first message. Yeah, I'm alright. Yes, I'm watching Raw. Yeah, I'm watching Raw. And it's like, so it kind of, because it stops the questions. Like 50, the three same fucking questions. You see the birthday tweets. Oh my god, they were all copy and paste. Thank you, my friend. I would really much appreciate it. And you're the best person forever, blah, blah, blah. And it's all the same fucking message, just with your name inserted in. There's a report that Drew pinched an idea to have a Mania match against pitched an idea to have a match at Mania against Triple H. Would have been cool. Unfortunately for Trips. Could not happen. Dave, when you have a film on, right, it's worth having the subtitles on the screen at the same time. That's not copyright. It's not copyright anyway. I can still hear it. I can hear it. I'm at the Uncle Ben. With great sacrifice comes great responsibility. You're not my dad, so don't pretend to be my dad. You're not my dad. Oh, poor old Ben. This is the last time he sees Ben before the wrestling. Oops. You feel guilty now, don't you, Peter? Peter kills Ben. Peter killed Ben. I may be the Macho Man in the ring, but in the bedroom, it's a whole different... How do you know? 50-50. Have you slept with Randy Savage? Is that what you're trying to confirm to us in the chat? That you've literally had an affair with Macho Randy Savage and he's not up to the Macho Man thing? Wow, that is strange. Shola! Are you guys talking about Legend Killer? We don't know what you're talking about, Shola. We cannot confirm or deny that. Are you watching Raw? How are you? But just a question. I've got suspended from school before because my teacher, he got on the table, he did some wrestling stuff and blah, 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 blah. It's power, not sacrifice. So Shola, hello, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you are well. Anybody else excited for the FA Cup final for tomorrow? It's the FA Cup final, baby. It's the only flipping football on, other than the playoffs, I believe. I am going to have to block if this carries on. Are you blocking? Shola? Much respect. Man Spider. Man Spider ready. Dave Watkins finished top of my PPFL league this time. Holly Hopkins. David Watkins finished top. Wow. Cool. I am doing shit all of a sudden. Got the real wrestling suspension. The classic crotch chop to the teacher. Yeah. Suck it. The thing that he never did, and I was just completely just saying that he did it. I am and I don't have a team in it. Here is Bruce Campbell, who stars in all the Sam Raimi movies, even including Multiverse of Madness. He got my name wrong. I'm not Spider-Man, I'm Man Spider. Oh, great. Nobody else gets this ring attack by these girls, apart from him. Getting popcorn thrown at him. I'm trying to see if any of these go on to be wrestlers. Cool. But a week after I was suspended, I walked into the classroom with one of my title. Oh, one of your yeah, as if you'd walk into school with the title bait, Johnny. Johnny, stop dreaming, bud. It's not becoming. You don't become a man that way. League, poof. Yeah, it did, James. It was a big weekend, and I almost did it. I want to go UFC on someone's ass. Whoa. Calm down, Sam. Drew's ass. Drew's ass. She wants to go UFC on Drew's ass. Surely, yeah. I had a good week with the teams. Johnny. It gets. All right. You know what? I did at school. I walked in, and I saw a big fat teacher. She was huge. She was gigantic, right? And I thought I was Hulk Hogan. So what I did, right, I went straight up to her and I picked her up and body slammed her, and then I celebrated because I was the first person to body slam her in the main event. Look at me, I'm so great at school. I got suspended for it. But what I did is I ripped my shirt, and it started a movement in school called Davomania. You can't write this shit. You really can't. You can't write this shit at all. So Davomania is running wild. It changed the face of my schooling for the rest of its life. Yeah, Bob Holly would have beat him up and said, "Get your name given long." I think somebody's got 24 points. Crazy. I walked into school and I was drinking my Steve Weiser. Glass breaking everywhere. And I just went round stunning everybody. I mean, even the janitor got stunned. I stunned the girl on the left and stunned the guy on the right, and I was just stunning absolutely everyone. I did get suspended. I won the Royal Rumble, and I got my own belt made. Fun fact. I agreed that. So he's got the promoter. He's wanting more money. The guy with the gun has got money in his hand. Says thanks. Can't see why this is my problem. It does become your problem because he kills Ben. Well, it don't. Sandman kills Ben. Because they redcon it. They redcon it. I see. I forget. I missed the point when that's my problem. So police cars are coming down the street and is just realising that something is amiss. Loads of people are there. I went around singing HBK theme in the girls' bathrooms. I'm so cool. I was singing Val Venus. Hello, ladies. Shola says, I'm surprised no one did the North London Derby yesterday. May 22nd is going to be so interesting. I wished I could have done it. If I hadn't been working, I would have done it. But it was Daisy's birthday yesterday, so shout out to Days 21 again for the God knows how many times now. It must be at least 41 times. Shola Days did have it set up, but then he took it down. Watching Eurovision is like your fucking high. Eurovision. Oh. If you want honestly, that is just like the LGBT plus community flipping pop idol, isn't it? Every single gay, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual will all be watching Eurovision. So shout out to that one. Everybody else will be watching the FA Cup final. I am not a teacher's pet, except for one, because she was amazing. And she looked like Bailey. So Spider-Man is now. We've seen this kind of attire before. We've seen it in the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Looks terrible though, this, because it's so CGI. And I suppose it was really good done back then in 2002. Days is 21 plus 2020. I used to love Eurovision as a kid. Terry Wogan. We should do a stream. Draw, as long as I don't get UK. If I would love to do it, but it's too long. And get copyright like shit from the songs. So it's just, it's not worth it. Not worth it. And I'd have to be, hello, it's the Eurovision. Hello, everybody wants to watch Eurovision. Hello. We're live. It's live from the Ukraine. It's amazing. I don't know where it's live from, by the way. But here we are at this year's Eurovision. We're going to go over to London now. It's London calling. Hello. It's me. It's Derek. Derek from London. I'm going to give 10 points to Switzerland. I'm going to give 9 points to Australia. I mean, Australia, they're not even in Europe, but hey, we've invited them in. Because because nobody gives a shit anymore. I am Johnny actually kissed my teacher. Male teacher as well. Wasn't impressed. He was 56 years old. Dave, how many times can someone be 21? I'm just pulling to me, mate. I'm 21. I'm 21 twice. Properly, officially. Slightly over 21, but hello. 50-50 TV, that's good. My friends went into the ladies' room. I did not, but I told the teachers on my friend, you grasser? What a fucking grasser. Absolute grasser. No respect to you. Grasser. Johnny is a grasser. Oh, I told him, my friend. Grasser. 365 times. Eurovision Fantasy. Fantasy League. What's doing your business Fantasy League? I've got the guy who's got a beard and a dress on. That's who I'm picking. Why don't streamers just use the name if they don't want people to know who they are? If there's a Days channel what was called Derek's Days, nobody would ever ask for his real name. Wrestling Days is just a good thing. To be quite honest with, I'm not bothered about people knowing my name. I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest. Dave in real life it's ironic. I am Dave in real life. It's not Dave as in Dave in real life. It's I am Dave in real life. That is me. That is literally my name. Just no snitches for stitches. Snitches for stitches. They used to call me Tattletale Johnny in school. You still call you that now. No. In school they called you a twat. Twat. Here comes twat. Here comes that grassy twat. That's what they called you at school. Apparently, Ireland already got booted out Dark Knight. No. That's it. Terrible. They did send a turkey one year. They did say a rapping turkey one year to the Eurovision. That's how Ireland give a fuck about Europe. Yes, they do, James. Also, bitches get stitches too. Don't know. I do suppose Johnny smokes grass. Yeah, but it's not pot. He actually smokes actual grass out of the back garden. It's not very good. I'm not getting high on this. Someone told me that grass gets you high. This common garden variety is just not working. You drew Ireland. Shola, I just did the draw. Ha! So we've got the test flight of which is a god-awful flying machine. And there's a real flying machine coming in. It's the Green Goblin. And he blows them up. And blows everybody else up. Only told the teachers when anybody did anything wrong. You grass. You could have got photographs from the ladies' restroom if you use your noggin. But no, what did you do? You grassed. Oh, you mate went in the female toilet. Yanni Jones. Puff, pass, bro. I don't understand smoke grass. Best way to get high is to do it. AstroTurf. Get that in. Snort it straight from the ground. Don't even light it up. Gregor, how's the movie? It's doing good, bud. We have got a graduation of Peter Parker and James Franco, which is Harry Osborn looking a little bit jealous. And obviously Harry Osborn's got ideas of MJ. I made the Mr. Gilbert bin line from In Between season 1. And it didn't show up. Because it's probably disrespectful. And YouTube just went, nope! Can't use that. They said this is the most fun I have had in days, says Robert Lee. Shout out to you. I will never go into the ladies' bathroom. I'm not a perv. Not even if the males was down and broke and you needed a shit. And there was no female in there. I would definitely go into the female bathroom. If there was no other bathroom. I want the Ukraine. I think, you know what? I think a lot of people are going to vote for Ukraine. Sympathy vote. But I think Ukraine win. No doubt about it. Just to show a solidarity from Europe. Hey, Ukraine, 12 points. Ukraine, 12 points. Ukraine, 12 points. And Namani, 12 points. Dave, did you hear the joke in the wrestling scene about his husband buying his clothes for him? Apparently, they cancelled it. The joke in the wrestling scene with his husband buying. Apparently, they cancelled it. Lol. Okay. Oh, the closing the wrestling scene. His husband buying. Oh, his husband's buying it. Oh, right, okay. Oh, right. There's a bit of a gay joke in there. Okay. Where it says no one likes a grass. Well, has a bin on his head. No, but it went in the women's singing, I'm like a sexy boy. And then they all laughed at him and said, you've got a small penis. Fuck off. You're not a sexy boy. You look more like Bastian Booger. Amazingly great drawing of Spider-Man, as if that comes straight out of his imagination and looks exactly like Stan Lee would draw Spider-Man. I have when the guy's bathroom was not open. I had to go very, very bad. Well, there you go. You've been in the ladies' locker room. So already you've just lied to us, Johnny. You've lied. I never go in the girls' locker because I'm on a booth. All around Brooklyn, there is sightings of a Spider-Man. Get ready for the song. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. How sexy is that thief? She's like a blonde hair, crop top. I'd be hanging with that thief. Sexy thieves, sexy thieves. I have when the guy's bathroom. I also, anybody played the new Evil Dead game? If so, is it any good? Nope. Never played it. Courtesy of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Not like a man. Just a big hand. I'm out, look out. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. We've got James Jameson. Who is Spider-Man? Is our criminal. It would be a good gas station with my eye not open. I am respectful. You're in a cubicle in a female toilet, mate. How could you see anything? It's cubicles. You can't see anything. It's not like you're at a trough. Women don't piss at a trough. They can't. Physically impossible. You're the biggest pervert of them all. Me? You talking about me, Sam? You talking about me? Who's that aimed at? Me? I'm not a perv. Fuck. Yeah, it's in my history on fucking Google, have you? Spider-Man 2 ending is sad. The girl leaves poor guy at the wedding to go off with Spider-Man. They could have at least made him a prick. It feels sorry for him. His dad's James Jameson. So yeah, I felt sorry for him. Only played Walking Dead game. I played it all life. I am never gonna play it. I'm gonna oh god, boring. Boring. Playing one game for the rest of your life. Boring. So MJ's just left an eatery, and she you could see clearly she's a waitress. Peter's grabbed hold of her. She's hidden a waitress costume. Obviously, MJ's wanted to be an actress, so she's basically struggling. She ain't got an actress role. Only, no, we've read that bollocks. I'm not a perv either. I'm not a perv. Where's that porn? Disclosed this history on my Google search. I'm not a perv. Just curious. Wanted to know what a double ender was. Heard about it a few times and wanted to see what the crack was. Don't tell Harry. I do like women, but not in the restroom. Probably in the bedroom. There you go again, Johnny. Trying less. Less is best, mate. Less is best. I don't like ladies in the restroom. I like them in a bedroom. If I could get them in the fucking bedroom. I'm not a perv either, says Sam. Angela! You don't notice these things when you're a kid. But as an adult, I felt for him. I felt for him. I don't know. I don't know. It's obviously MJ's dating is Harry Osborn, to the dismay of Peter Parker, who clearly fancies her. So his mate's done it dirty on him. Bro, he's put hoes before bros, basically. But here is Osborne himself. What's his name? There's Harry Osborne and Ozzy Osbourne. We've got Ozzy Osbourne. So Harry's been hiding a mystery girl from his dad. This is MJ. No, I will never go to a woman's restroom if. Only Google Drew, Edge, and Damien. And naked. Don't forget naked. And then you just look at all the images that you've made of all of them naked. Photoshopped. Osborne Dictionary, and his son is Harry Osborne. It's just Osborne on its own, just Osborne. Thought he had first name. Osborne. Sam, Google search is Drew, Edge, Damien, nude pics. Yeah, I've just said that. Of course it is. Oh, Spider-Man has just knocked out the robbers. He got photographed because he's going to sell his images to Jonah Jameson. At the Google Daily Boogle. No, I will never go in. Mate, Johnny, right. Bit of advice. We've moved away from the restroom stuff right now. You keep going back to it. Leave it alone. Move away. Because you're fixating about stuff again and you don't need to. Move away from the bathroom. His Google search is now ladies in bathroom naked. Ugh. Want to see a woman pee? I need a woman to piss and shit on me. Says Johnny. Always half nude anyway, James. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Isn't that the thing about wrestling? And we don't say this. The women get mad at us guys for simping over the ladies. Oh, but they're wearing little and less clothes. Guys are literally in their pants. Let's just take a second. They're walking around with the skimpiest of briefs on. Oiled up. Skimpiest of briefs. And we get... women are showing way too much skin in wrestling these days. You want a fucking real? I'd love to see a female wrestler in just her briefs wrestle. So no, different kind of wrestling promotion, but hey-oh. About equality. Sell images to Jonah Jameson sounded so dodgy. It probably did, but he did. Sent his pictures, his selfies, his dick pics. No, it's only because that at all. I'm not like that at all. You are. Dirty toilet piss guy. That's what you are. We know. We can smell you. Hiding in urinals. Taking pictures of people while they're peeing. That's you, Johnny. That's what you stoop to for your crazed obsessions. I know you. I've seen you. Stalking in the darkness. Waiting for somebody to pee. Setting up your camera in the ladies' toilets. We know your type. We're in a board meeting. It's obviously Osborne who's just not having Osborne. He's not having a great time. The board of directors are pissed. They don't want no more. You're out, Osborne. You're out. You're fired. This is my business. My name's on the door. You can't kick me out. Is it? All right. We have got Mary J. Blige. And we've got loads of balloons. Big Apple dreads Spider-Man. Everybody fake dancing in the background. You know you had a bad day. So we've got all the balloons. Are you going to be watching out for the Stan Lee cameo? Stan Lee cameo. And he's seen Harry and MJ together. It's confirmed. His nightmare has come true. I was watching a female match on my phone. And I came in my pants. Says Johnny. So I thought I was watching. I was suspended from school. And I told the principal, it's not porn, it's WWE. So full of crap. As if a teacher would not be able to tell the difference between pro wrestling and porn. Mate. Oh, Peter's got the Peter tingle. Little Peter tingle. Oh, it's Kojak. Kojak. It's amazing that he's in this film. Yeah. Dr. Xavier. Here comes. He's coming from the back of Times Square. It is the Goblin. I do not have a gun, but I don't have a gun. Come as you are, as you were, as you want to be. Did take some funny drugs tonight. Whoa, high as a kite, floating high. Sam is on one. Wrestling, when you tell them it's a premium live event, then they proceeded to believe that more. Well, you wouldn't have said that because that was 2 years ago, and there was no such thing as premium live event 2 years ago. So fuck you, Johnny, you're wrong. You're out of there. You're done. Johnny said it was 50-50, but premium live event's only been the yearly thing. This year, got Peter Tingle. MJ, Peter Tingle. Superman moment where he rips the shirt and there's the Spider-Man outfit. He's got the wrong movie. So many DC references in this fucking film. It's unreal. Ha ha ha. Drops one of them balls and it destroys them. Literally kills them straight up. Buffy the Vampire slays them. No, it's Hello My Dear. It's Hello My Pretty. If you're going to do movie references, it's Hello My Pretty from Wizard of Oz. But it didn't. Changed it. The balloon's falling down. Oh my god, the kid's in trouble. It's going to get squished. Oh my god, it's Spider-Man. Kid literally does not move. What? I surrender. So we've got Green Goblin versus Spider-Man. Matt Goblin sold out to TalkSport. His first show in an hour. Oh, was that what he's done? Well, come on. If WWE came to me and said, Dave, you want a job? Hello, here I come. Big Money Dave is on the way. Connor Crawley, hello. We watching Spider-Man. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We are watching Spider-Man, and we're at a bit at Times Square where MJ is about to fall off the side of a building, and Spider-Man's going to save her instead of going after Green Goblin. Well, no, Green Goblin grabs him and puts him through a window. AW Plus rips the shirt and someone has drawn a knob on his shirt. Obviously, considering it was Spider-Man, watch along. Yeah, we're not watching it all. It's a play. We're really watching Batman. The bus driver, he said, I can't have my phone on the bus no more. I said, I'm not getting on your bus without my phone. He said, get your phone. And I swear at him and then RKO Road, man. No, you don't. Because if you don't, it doesn't allow your phone on the bus. You don't get on the fucking bus and you end up walking, Johnny. you walk like Elias. Walk. Walk on, you can't have your phone on the bus, so fuck you, slams the door, bye. I'm fucking knackered. Shola says, nah, I'm joking. I get way he did it. Just banter. So a couple were kissing and they'd been interrupted rudely by Spider-Man. I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And she's running after him now. MJ loves Spider-Man. She loves Spider-Man. Now we are watching Catwoman cosplay as a big P. What the fucking hell that plaster doing on Harry Osborn's head? It doesn't look like it's stuck. What's it holding? Their so-called Johnny stories don't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, the crap. No, my mum yelled at me because I called my mum. So my mum yelled at me, and then I got to school trouble because the school district was on our side. So I still have my phone. No bus driver would tell you not to take a phone on a bus. Fun fact. Fucking bus driver cannot tell you what to do other than sit the fuck down. Or if you haven't paid, get the fuck off. If you ever accuse me of something again, then we'll have a problem. Bring it. Bring it, Johnny, bring it. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. But it's banter. You're putting the shit in the chat, dude, not me. I'm responding to that shit. So, do your worst. Bring it. I've got to go. See you all in SmackDown tonight. Thank you so much for joining, Shola. Hope you've had fun. Hope this is certainly sparked your interest. Hopefully see you again soon. FA Cup tomorrow. Cannot wait. FA Cup, baby. Liverpool supporter in the house. Ooh, yeah. That's what I said to the bus driver, Dave. That's what I said. In my fantasy story. You know what? But the driver looked at me and I like, you. Well, we've got Osborn staring at a mirror, and the mirror is talking back to him. Strange. It's like Johnny story time, isn't it? Kick him in the face, dropped, kicked through a window. Dave. Jesse Jackhammer, shout out to you, Jackhammer Nation in the house. Hello. Now I told the bus driver where we're going. Have problems, not you. I'm going to say, if you were talking to me, it'd be like, bring it. Bring it, little boy. Bring it. No, Legacy just got loaded. Might go watch it soon. What's new, Legacy? What is that? What is that? Yeah, we always want it. Beyond your wildest dreams. So we got Green, the Green Goblin talking to Osborn through the mirror. He's taken over, goddammit. Johnny should change his name to Potato. Because how now he's waffling. It's a wrestling game channel. Oh, it's a wrestling game channel. Legacy. Okay. Don't like wrestling games, so it's no good for me. Jabroni, did you call me a little boy? Yes. I fucking did. Suck it. Oh, Jaina Jameson's been crash-partied by the Green Goblin. Elizabeth Banks is in this. Elizabeth Banks went on to do blah, 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 blah. What's the flipping heck? I know it. Pitch Perfect movies. Europa League final, 18th of 5th. Europa Conference League finals the week before. The Champions League final, yes. Free to watch on BT YouTube. Yes, it is. It always is. Always free to view. So why don't you join me on the? Well, no, I'm not. We are going to do, I think, on Wednesday. We're going to do Europa League final. I can't do the Champions League final because I'm out drinking. I might try and do some lives or some reactions during that time, and it's going to be fun, especially if Liverpool win. I need to try and work out how to do live on my phone. That could be interesting. Yes, you're probably 4 foot shorter than Dave and me too. I am 5'11". I'm 6'2". Got to go, Dave. Shout out to you, Leeds 2022. You're awesome. Good luck this weekend, semi-final. Obviously between you and Edward. Good luck to you, Dave. Can we Diary of the Wimp Kid watch along? Yeah, I've seen them. But the originals, yeah, they're quite funny. Kid orientated, but yeah. But get Spider-Man's out of the way, and then we'll talk new watch-alongs afterwards. But where I'm now getting into the Spider-Man stuff. Spider-Man 2 coming soon. There'll be a lot more movie watch-alongs once the football season's over. Fun fact, there'll be a hell of a lot more. And retro wrestling watch-alongs as well. Get the footy out of the way. We'll have a break from football over the summer. I have no fucking interest in that National League crap. International League rubbish. I'm fucking interested in that shit. Dave just got back from getting Indian food for my husband's birthday, and afterwards we went to a music store to get him new speakers. Shout out to you, Ever. I hope your hubby's having a fantastic birthday. Tell him happy birthday from me, will you? And I'll hope he have a fantastic evening. Have you got a special planned for this evening, Ever? Birthday treat. I'm kidding. He's not though. He's getting ready. He's had his 12th shower. We don't kiss and tell, Dave. You don't. Sure, you don't. See you later, Chad Wiggles. Says Sam. Are you leaving us, Sam? Happy birthday to Ever's husband. Let's all sing my birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ever's husband. Happy birthday to you. There we go. That's what you get on this channel. He's not watching. He's never watched. But he can have an happy birthday from me. See, you get it all on this channel. Birthday shout outs, the works. Because I just love my fans. My peeps. Yeah, you are welcome. So we're going to get an infamous scene now. It's raining. There's two thugs. They start following MJ. Peter's noticed. Get Spider-Man in the rain. And we get to see a little bit more of Kirsten Dunst than we'd actually bargained for in this scene. There's 4 of them now. There's not 2. There's 4. And they're going to attack her in Holloway. It's wet and raining. 2 of Kirsten Dunst's body parts come and say hello. Dave, actually, it's his birthday on Sunday, but he took today off from work to celebrate. Well, he's still got a birthday celebration anyway. He's got the song from me. Fun fact, I'm not streaming on Sunday, so you've got it early anyway. DM time from Randy Orton. clearly she can see who he is in that instant. Everyone remember their favourite wrestling moment seen live or on telly or in a crowd. Oh boy, here we go. So he's upside down. MJ's staring amazingly into his eyes. It's that kiss. The kiss what gets replicated quite a lot of times. Oh no, don't kiss me. You'll know who I am. Don't kiss me. Kirsten. Yes, Kirsten. The rain got her a little bit too excited in this scene. To say hello to her little friends. Because they pop out to play. Sam, you're halfway to 40 very soon. Ah, yes, it's James Chadwick's birthday next week. On Tuesday, make sure that you bombard his Twitter with birthday messages. Sam, don't remind me. It's James, you've been reminding everybody for a week now. So you do it only last week. Oh, Dave, guess what? Liverpool are playing on my birthday. There's a fire. My baby's in there. My baby, go save my baby. We can't come back in. It's too fucking hot. But my baby. Here comes Spider-Man. My favourite Kelly expose. She never exposed. She sucked. That flipping strip poker game, which went on the ECW crap. What WWE didn't. They never saw her out. They blanked it all out. This look. Kevin Owens stunning Shelton Benjamin's my favourite moment I saw live. He saved the baby. My hero. Here comes the next part. There's somebody still up there. Johnny, I was watched that video a lot. Spider-Man's gone back into the fire. Actual great cinematic work, this, because the camera, how it pans through this fire. You can kind of see the person in the blanket. And then it goes to touch the blanket. It is out to be the Green Goblin. You're pathetic, Spider-Man. You're like a moth to the plane. Are you in or are you out? Wrong answer. So he throws all these like shooting star things, and there's loads of them. And they're all coming at Peter. Peter does his best Matrix impersonation. Not sure if this was before or after the Matrix, but it does a really good one. We need to have a Bailey expose. No, we don't need to have a Bailey expose. She's got more class than that. Gets a punch, then gets dragged back with the web. Another punch. This is WWE Live. From the Spider-Man universe, we've got a showdown. Inferno explosion match. So we see Mr. Osborn. He's on the left. He's looks like he's enjoyed that. Whatever he's just talking. Got MJ rushing around. They've been cooking. Here he comes. He's turned up. And he's bought a fruitcake. Wow, what the ever the gent. Mine was Edge returning Rumble 2020. He had a couple of friends over at mine at Jamie's place to watch the Rumble. Was talking to them, and the countdown was going on. I went to the toilet. Was watching Days' stream. Literally went to the toilet as Edge came out. And literally rushed back down. It's like, ah! Why am I blanking out on not? Oh, it's Norman Osborn. It's Norman, isn't it? You know what? I blanked out on his name earlier. Now you've just refreshed it. There we go. Norman Osborn. Of course it is. He was good as the Green Goblin. Yes, William Dafoe. So Spider-Man has just realised he's got a cut on his hand. Norman Osborn is now in his bedroom. It's not that blob of blood. It goes behind him. That's on the floor. Amazingly enough, Norman sees it. It's William Dafoe. Started screaming that we saw him. Started screaming, we saw him, and it got so loud. It was so amazing, made me cry a couple of times. Big girl's blouse. Peter's shown up, and he's got some cranberry sauce, I think he says. Can we have a Chadwick expose? Every night. So weird, Norman. Why out of Toby's room? Yeah, it's going round Toby, but got into Peter Parker's bedroom. There's a dirty perv. No, we ain't called him. Hello, Norman. Hello. I'm a scientist, don't you know? I haven't had much sleep, so if I'm yawning, I was just generally tired. You're welcome. So he's carving up. He's seeing the blood on Peter's sleeve. Oh, and it looks exactly like the cut that he didn't really see in the fire scene. Oh, he's got a cut. How did he get a cut? Oh my god, nobody gets cuts. Norman was obsessed with Peter. He was more like his son. He always wanted Harry. Was a bit of a disappointment to him. Yes, I know. I know. But still, no excuse going in his bedroom, though. It's kind of pervy. Just saying. So, he's seen the blood. He's now disappearing. It is a little bit erratic. That's Norman Osborn, everybody. But I'm getting a shower straight after this stream. See if I can wake up for SmackDown. We Johnny, stop talking so much shit. But we don't get it. Hey Johnny, why do you talk so much shit? You talk about stuff what isn't legit. Does it look good for MJ? She's Harry is getting bitch slapped right now. Thanks for sticking up for me, Harry. And Harry is treating her like crap, which is not good. No, don't do that. Spider-Man is just a boy. It's just a chair with a mask talking. Irish Rebel, hello. Shout out to you. Good, Dave, guess what? No, she's not here. We've got a pass. Guys, yeah, you don't know me. Yeah, you don't know me. Yes, we do. We do. You send me strange pictures of your feet. You send pictures of photocopies of me. You're constantly DMing me dick pics. I mean, Johnny, I'm just not interested, dude. Stop your obsession. No! And me! The evil! Finish it! Attacking old women now with the Green Goblin. Busted into an old woman's bedroom. No! Why has he done it? I'm listening to Nirvana. God, you're that depressed. You're that depressed. It smells like Teen Spirit. He's singing Hook's theme because he's an idiot. Guys, yeah, you don't know me. Is that what it is? Hook. Hookhausen. You're a fucking perv, says James. I still can't believe this movie's 20 years old now. I'm so freaking on. I know. It's fucking weird, isn't it? 2002, this was out. Fuck. Look how many Spider-Man movies we've had since. I mean, Jesus Christ. My word, we've had an influx. We're on to our third Spider-Man in 20 years. Fuck me. James, it's like that song of Mariah Carey's Why Are You Obsessed With Me? I just DM'd you something of Randy Orton. Don't want no more DMs. You promised me no more DMs. Dave could be worth. Johnny could send you a video of, well, you know. It's coming. It'll be coming. Because it's that kind of pervert. I'm sharing it on social media if he does. I am going to expose him. If I have to watch that idiocy, that grossness, you all are. And I'll get him banned. He'll get banned for life. Getting banned for life. No, I'm Norman towards May. Haha. It was my son. Johnny, how many more times are we gonna be told to stop and DMing him? Look what Randy Orton said to me. He told you to fuck off. Classic Johnny line. I RKO my dad all the time. Then his dad is now sadly dead. Johnny, this is the last one. I love Randy Orton. What he said to me. Yeah, well, his dad is Cowboy Bob Orton. Do you know? You do realise that his dad's a pro wrestler, so he could take an RKO. To be quite honest with you, he's just messing with you, dude. Oh, that's cool. I remember seeing this in the theatre. I hadn't even turned 30 yet. 2002. What age were I? I don't know, about 20 odd. I think. Something like that. Something crazy like that. I remember James came in with something and then retracted it. Haha, Heather, my mum was 29 and she passed away peacefully in her sleep at 77. Well, you, William Hensey. Hello, William. Hello, how are you doing? Johnny has become the new you now who shall not be named. Oh no, we cannot have that. Jesus Christ. You got to humour people. That's all you gotta say. Gotta humour people sometimes. Turned 30, still haven't. Whippersnapper. Walking through the house, all I can hear is a cackle. Wow, William, not another weirdo. It's another weirdo. Ballyhoo, William Ency. I, on the other hand, am about to turn 69, dude. 69, dude! What, your girlfriend turned 69? Sweet! I like that age. Everybody loves that age. It's my favourite number, 69. 69, dude. It's nice when you flip it. I'm disappointed in you, Harry. Why can't you not be more like Spider-Man? I always thought that Willem Dafoe looked quite freaky in all of his films. As just one of them phases. I miss you as a son. We have Johnny now, Willie and the Perv Club. Oh god, that was freaky. Ah! Green Goblin jumping at you. Jump scare. Hey Robert, pretty good. I had a birthday lunch with my husband today. Did some music equipment shopping afterwards. Sounds like a good day. Good day indeed. Geez, where's Connor? Connor is having family fun time. It's family for Friday, family fun time. He can't join his real family. His adopted family. It's got to go with his real family and they play games. The new Ghostbusters has aired tonight on Sky. This one. That one. Future watch along. Ghostbusters. I'm telling you now, there's still a film I've still yet to watch. I've still not seen it. I've got it. Senna. Need to watch it, don't know. Need to watch. But there you go. Just thought I'd share that. They were just a hand. Just at the side. Dark Knight, yeah, recorded it this morning. Dark Knight, yeah, recorded it this morning. Well, the Bill and Ted would be pretty good. Only 3 of those. Yeah. I'm going to give it a go at some point, James. I love the first 2. Ghostbusters, that is real good. If you want a nostalgia trip, because that's what it is. I'm not going to bust your balls over it. It's that expect this fantastic new stuff. It is a lot of old tread. It's a lot of paying homage to the original from 1984. So if you love the original one, you'll love this movie. It's just got a lot of things. I think McKenna Grace, the young girl in it, is fantastic. She is fucking awesome. Very talented young lady. Liked her character throughout. It was pretty good. Upset stomach now. Indian food doesn't usually bother me. Blouse Busters 2022. We are putting out a web calendar. Sign me up for that. What is everybody doing for web? Does anybody really want to impress E? Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy was a biological retrospect. That Ghostbusters was a complete fucking failure. I have watched it a couple of times. It is fun, but I thought they did the wrong thing with it. They build it as 20, 30 years later, and then they made no reference to the original fucking trilogy. They just tried to retread the original one, which sucked. Don't sleep. Customly head on fire. Hate creeps. I hate liars. Oh wait. The grave I kept the architect. I've secret that I ever tell up the heaven. I became the L. I felt good. More songs. Fuck off. Don't even know why I fucking read it. Almost have a video of Becky Lynch calling me fat. Because she was right, fat shaming you is always the best thing to do. Springboard for Spider-Man. Couldn't give a fuck about that. It's on the bridge. Is it the Brooklyn Bridge? I have no idea of my American bridges. But it's got Kirsten Dunst, MJ, and then it's got a cat. And we're going to sadistic choice. We are at the night's main event of this movie. Her slippers have gone into the water. She's screaming like a bitch. Impressed? No. Want to be me or do me? Be the best at E, but I can be. That's a Derby's theme. Johnny being original as always. It's always good. Johnny being original. James, William, I know exactly how to impress E. You strip off and have a fig leaf in your crotch area. That is the only way to impress E. She will love you forever for it. You will be the best. The bestest. You'll be the bestest. I don't know. I don't want to sing this time. I want to do something different. I don't know what I want to do. Don't know what I want to do. I'll have to think. When are they in for? Is it for Tuesday or next Tuesday? Or is it just whenever? I'll have to have a sit and think. I have to brainstorm some ideas. Could be fun. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. Stay separating your words, Johnny, because that makes no sense. Spider-Man has saved both. MJ, go down. Who is E? And is she I? On the pretty scale. She's alright. She's a bit young. Apparently, a 2-hour long WEP episode is the most watched WEP episode ever. Actually liked the Ghostbusters 3. Which one? The female one? Or Afterlife? Which one did you like? James Chadwick? Which one? What is Ghostbusters 3 to you? So I don't count the female one as a Ghostbusters. To be quite honest with you. MJ is now hanging off. We've got lifeguards coming. Spider-Man is having difficulty. Green Goblin's coming straight for him. Can he save MJ? Can he save the kids? He's getting attacked. But then an object has just come out of nowhere. Where? What the hell? In London, New Yorkers. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Quite a good scene. New York is actually giving a shit. So MJ's safe, a bunch of kids are safe. Oh, but who's the real hero? Spider-Man is getting attacked again and is getting dragged off. Like I said, main event time. Main event. At 20 per se. She is okay, I guess 50-50. Not attracted to type myself, but a hint of... this by the way she talks. Don't know her personally, but I reserve judgment. Female one didn't hate it like so many, although the original two are the best ones, but not much Afterlife. Afterlife, you will change your mind on that third one. Trust me, it's the weakest link of them all. I didn't mind the female one. It's not a classic. They could have done the cameos a hell of a lot better than what they did. But the cameos in it sucked. How they used Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ernie Hudson was shit. I didn't like it. They totally fucked it up. But they did an okay job. It's not a massive fan of the multiple people hosting streams at once. I think one is enough. Impact one works though. the insiders work. Joe and Jeff, they're a good partnership. They don't battle each other. Kind of felt like Days was the host last night on the other night of WEP, wasn't he? Seems like Tommy's just like a bystander. What's been invited on to the Days show. I don't know if that came across to anybody else, but it just felt like the Days show. It's like he was interviewing E, and Tommy was not interviewing E. You know, if you've got a dynamic, you've got to have two people interviewing. Luton 1, Huddersfield 1, full-time. Second leg is on Monday night. That person scared the shit out of me. He as a stalker, and probably the worst in one way, because who knows, maybe she deserves it. Somebody deserves a stalker. And if it's anybody but that guy. We don't talk about that guy on this channel. Just fun facts. Could break out the HBK costume. Got 4 years of tightness on that baby. William Ency. Oh yeah, I bet you're looking at every one of them, mate. William, because he's a twat. That is why. So we're in the graveyard. We're battling on like ruins. It's pretty much exposed who Peter is. Now we're going to find out who the Green Goblin is. Although we already know. I'm sure Tommy is a nice guy, but yet not necessarily someone I would personally follow on his own. His videos are alright. It's not bad. There's a formula to his videos, though. It's, it's, again, he isn't the guy who would dog women behind their backs. So he's setting a glider up behind Spider-Man. Be very short-lived if Spider-Man ended up in this first film. Remember, he's got spider tingles. Peter tingles. He senses it. Dr. Sir Starking, man. William Ency, it's called you a twat, mate. I'm out of this. Ever is Matthias. I know it's shocking. Matthias is back. We don't talk about him on this channel because we got no positive to say about the dude and never will have. So we tend not to talk about him at all, just to save face. Deserve me as a stalker. William Ency as a stalker. And his Daisy Dukes. Willie Idol. Nice day for a WEP wedding. Nice day to start again. Love that. That is my favourite video. So James, as James Franco or Harry Osborn, has just walked in, seeing Peter Parker as Spider-Man dropping off his dad. Thinks that because he's dropped him off, that he's killed him. Because that's what you do. That's what you think, isn't it? It's like, oh, he's just rested my dead dad on the couch. How respectful. How very respectful of him. But it's clearly the killer. I don't like the bit in the third one with the fucking butler just gets a random line. It creases me. I'm not sure if the costume will fit me. Will fit you, you mean. There is also non-stopping us right now. We celebrate the floor. Oh. There's no stopping us now. Why are you celebrating on the floor, though? Spoiler alert, prepare for Spider-Man 3. That is the Batman and Robin of the franchise. Yeah, it is. Totally. Retribution, don't bother me one bit. He does make wisecracks once in a while, but harmless. We all know he has mental issues. A lot of us have mental issues. It's not an excuse. he uses it generally as excuse, and that's why we don't have him here. I don't want him here. He said bad shit about me and James in the past. Kind of all water under the bridge, but that guy, nah, I'm not a fan. I never will be. It's okay for haven't had any issues with Retribution, but I guess I'm only in chats. I don't have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anything else, or maybe I missed drama. It's just drama from a couple of years ago. And it's just, we don't talk about it. I actually block all his messages on Dazer's chat. I don't see any of it. Well, someone needs to get laid, then maybe that will treat women more fucking respect. Love the kid in Spider-Man 3. It was good. Oh, I loved as a kid Spider-Man 3. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 is just a mess of a movie. Too many bad guys, too much plot changes. Just way too much going off, and I don't think it gives the Venom storyline any kind of justice. In fact, it kind of ruins that storyline, in fairness. Johnny. Alright, this is me eating Bailey. Anybody want to have a look at what Johnny actually looks like in real life? See if we can get that not. There he is. That's Johnny. Take a good look at Johnny Autism Wrestling. There he is. That's the guy. That's the face behind everything. So there you go. Face exposed. It's been exposed. Wes 420, hello, shout out to you. Clock on the wall says it's time to roll a blunt. Of course it does. Smoke away, he's got the smoke. Just the right amount of jizz though. What? Dave, also say great things about me, mate. It's because we respect you. Yeah, I respect everybody, dude, to be honest. If you give me respect, I give it back. Shit on me, and it's like, bye. Possibly you mean DMing them and being super weird. Chat being backshot crazy, so Virginia, yes, ever. I am a weirdo with women. LMK blocked me. I can't really talk. You bombarded with messages, William. It's blurry. Christian effect. Attribution is weird to guys, but he isn't. But he isn't gay. Venom could have worked in that movie if it wasn't so freaking Topher. If it wasn't freaking Topher Grace, yeah, Topher Grace. What the fuck? Why did they morph his face back into Topher Grace when it should have just been full on Venom? Didn't like that. Man, that sexy face. I know. It's gorgeous, isn't it? With great power comes great responsibility. MJ, I can't date you, MJ. I'm Spider-Man. And this is the end of the movie. He's flying through the sky. What did you think about this film when it first came out? How many of you can remember watching this? Were you a massive fan? Did you think that Sam Raimi brought something fresh to the comic book movie? Where does it stand in your all-time top 10 comic book movies? I mean, what did you guys think? Interesting to see. We're not going to be hanging around too long because I need rest, and 2.5 hours I think is more than enough time for a stream. Love your streams, mate. Yeah, Robert Lee, shout out to you, my friend. Irish Rebel. You're a legend. Where's hello there, mate? Dave, man, you better than... I'm better than you. Always, I'm better than you. Better than you know it. You're better than me. You ain't got a stream. You ain't got a stream. You ain't got a stream. I'm not going to defend his behaviour ever. I can only my own. I have a beautiful fiancée. For her reasons valid, remains hidden. Sadie has real stalkers. I can DM you who she is ever if you get too curious. Oh, I need a DM of your beautiful female fiancée. Not for any other reasons, just to see what she looks like. I'm only kidding, dude. I've been on the thriving end of kind of behaviour twice in my life, and from women's perspective, it sucks. William NC, I find it quite hilarious. Dave, okay, I will stop with the DMs now. Yeah, because I'm going to be shutting the stream down soon anyway, dude. Tell James to stop DMing me, thank you. James is not DMing you. Sam Raimi nailed it, I think. Gave it a 9 out of 10 when I saw it at the theatre. Yeah, I think it's good. Spider-Man 2 is way better, though. I like Spider-Man 2. I love the soundtrack to this one. Nickelback. Yes, your hero wrote to save us, and that's why it faded away. When is the next big WWE event? I need to book off the weekend. Is it SummerSlam? Got Money in the Bank first. Got Money in the Bank. Then it is, I think, is there one more before SummerSlam? Then I think it's SummerSlam. Might have Fastlane before SummerSlam. I don't know. I don't know how it's running. But next one is, it's Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank. Hell in a Cell and Money in the Bank, and then SummerSlam, I think. Donny, I have you on Twitter, so what the fuck are you talking about? 10 out of 10. I saw it as a kid, 7 out of 10 now. James, it's true. You will like you to stop now. Maybe Money in the Bank, that comes first. Big Hell in a Cell's next. Yeah, so we've got Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank, then SummerSlam. But if you're A-Dub, Double or Nothing is next. Double or Nothing. The 29th of May, we are live doing that watch along. If you want to see me fall asleep live on stream, as I did last time, more than welcome to come and join that live stream. God, I've turned it off now. I want it to go white. There we go. Just wanted a bit of light. I've gone dark on you. Never heard of that Fastlane. Fastlane was a couple of years ago. Money in the Bank, baby, rock and the rock that briefcase. People have got that wrong, by the way. The actual if you win, it's a chance of winning a place at WrestleMania. It's not the emphasis of it. You can cash in any time during the year. For some reason, they just said for Cody to give it some kind of levancy, or like if he won it, he's going to cash in at WrestleMania or use it as a title match. It's not what the stipulation's going to be or what you win, because obviously that'd be just stupid. I am going to give my rating, and then we're going to dash off because I do need the toilet desperately, and I need to rest up. If I need a shower. Fun fact, that is what I'm going to do. I am that. I've always loved this film. Always been a bit of a personal favourite of mine. I do like the second one. Whoa, why am I moving my logo? No, logo again. Boom. So Spider-Man gets an 8 out of 10. Dave, I hope you know I was just playing with you. I know you're playing with me, dude. And that's what we do all the time. No, Cody, that is a Seffy Wethy thing. Well, we are done with this live stream. We are done with Spider-Man. I'm going to bid you all adieu because I want to chill out. I'm absolutely tired. That's coming off. I need the toilet. Dylan, shout out to you. So we final thoughts. We'll be trying to be in the SmackDown stream later. No promises. But we, as this stream is pretty much done now, we are done for this evening. Obviously, get your football predictions in for this weekend. You've got a little bit of leeway with the Premier League games because they don't start until Sunday. But we have got that massive FA Cup game tomorrow, which I've set the stream up. We'll be starting at 4:30, hopefully. 15 minutes before kickoff. I will not have the team sheets ready, unfortunately. That's not going to be. You'll have to use the TV screens for that. I will try and run through them as they do on the TV, but I'm not going to have time to write that at all in the bit of this video. But hairline reveal. Oh God, I've shown off my bald head before. That's nothing new. But yeah, I think we are done, my friends. Thank you, James, and everybody else in the chat for being here. Take care. Have a great evening. We'll see you all in SmackDown hopefully later on. Until then, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. Till tomorrow, that FA Cup final. Bye for now.